How are you? You all are doing well. I'm your Mr. Professional Hacker, and today's lecture is on our huge lab setup. So let's move on to part 3 and start with the practical. The link to the previous two parts are available in the description and you can check them out as well. Okay, so first step is need to share the link on my Facebook page and also on my uh, yes please wait. I think my internet is slow again, that's why it's nothing working like that, so please wait. Metasploit framework English lecture is started. Join to me live now. First start to learn hacking. Just please wait only 2 minutes because I share this link in my page, then I will start a proper lecture. Okay, now who person available, join to me live and start to learn hacking. I also teach paid course. And just please join to me live. The live English lecture is started now, and this is a very important and very big setup. So if you learn this lab setup and if you learn this lab setup working, then almost you learn hacking because it's a very huge. Okay, let's start our practical session. So come on our sorry, here is I already opened the MSF console. First step is Apache Spark unauthenticated command execution. What is unauthentication? Unauthenticated command execution on Apache Spark servers. First step is here you need to type use and then type exploit. Actually, uh, I already make two parts on uh, Metasploit-Framework exploits. Okay, after this we will move on next lab setup, understand, because it's a very big and huge lab setup. If I start and make videos on it, then almost 20 or 25 videos just we need to make on this lab setup. It's huge, so that's why I will told you complete about that. But after done all lab setups. Understand? So let's type here, then type here Linux, and then type here again slash http, then type here spark, sorry, http, then again type here, then type here spark, then type here, then again type unauth, again type -rce, hit enter. Because if any problem you face in my video, then it's mean my internet is some slow, so don't worry about that. Okay, now set here as set our hosts are oh, our hosts our hosts. Now I type here 192.168.1.100 and then 192.168.1.200. Understand? And these all IP addresses which I type here, these all are a dummy IP address. Understand? But you need to type here your victim IP address or which IP addresses which you want to attack on it and which you want to exploit. Understand? Sorry, hit enter. Then you type here set or port. Port is 8080. Hit enter. Now you type here run command. Why run? Unauthentication command execution of Apache Spark servers. Understand? Now type here run. Now it start working. Just wait. Now here exploit target and now it start working, and then showed you now here is why it showed error. It showed error because which IP addresses I provide to his. These all are actually a dummy IP addresses. These all are of almost, if you call fake IP addresses, it's nothing wrong. It's actually a dummy IP address. When you provide to his a real and authentic IP addresses, then it's make complete working and provide you a complete result. Okay, let's move on next. Here is actually the R host mean set the target's IP address. Then R port mean this port Apache Spark is running on default port. And run command will execute the exploitation. Second, our command is Apache struts to OGNL code execution. Here you just type, because my commands available in my also PC, so that's why I don't waste more time and just copy and paste. It's simple. Now just click on it and here is hit enter, and let's copy next command. Network is slow, that's why it's not working properly. It's really irritating me when network is slow. Now here is type again I192.168.1.100 over 192.168.1.200, hit enter. Understand? Then again copy okay, then type here, hit enter, and then type here target, set target, understand? And I explain you about that. Set, here is set target. For example, I type here window. For example, it's actually example, but you need to specify here which is your target, understand? Then it's working, otherwise it's not working. Here I type Windows or type like Linux. Okay, so hit enter. Now I type here run. Now wait. Now it start working, understand? Now it start working. So it's mean it's doing good work. Understand? Okay. Now I will tell you about some explanation. Target. Set the target type based on the operating system Windows, Linux. Okay. Then command will execute the exploit against the target. Okay. Number third, Apache Tomcat AGP file read ghost cat. Its mean description: exploit Apache Tomcat AGP file read vulnerability ghost cat. Now here again I will copy command. Actually these all are exploits and these all very important for beginners, and also when want to learn advanced level it's helpful for you. Now here again I type 192.168.1.100. You need to type here your victim IP address, but I type here dummy IP address is 192.168.1.200. Hit enter, and then again need to copy next step, command, hit enter, and then type here run. Understand? Now it start working. Now I need to abort it, and let's move on next command. And told you about that our host mean target IP and port mean the default port of AGP 8009, and command will attempt to read. And next, Apache Tika header command injection and description. I told you command injection vulnerability in Apache Tika headers. Now here I need to copy next command and type here, because like this way our time is almost conclude very little. If I type by hand then it's take a lot of time. So hit enter, and let's move on next command. Sorry, let's move next part. Here type, hit enter, and 192.168.1.100 hyphen 192.168.1.200. Hit enter, and now again copy next step 8080, then type here, hit enter, port, and then again need to type a run command and type here run, and now it start working. I need to abort it because if it start then it's take time, and it's working same like I provide to his target IP address, but actually I provide to his a dummy IP address. Okay, some explanation. Our host set our host to the target IP address. Mean here you need to set your victim, your target IP address, and then port is 8080. It's actually a default. Let's move on. 5 command, Apache Zookeeper information disclosure description, information disclosure in Apache Zookeeper. And here I need to copy the next command and change the number 5 exploitation. Hit enter. Okay, now it's working. And again you set here our hosts. Actually other methods is almost same, just you need to have IP addresses. 1.100, hit enter. 192.168.1.200, hit enter. And then again need to copy the commands. And here is actually these all are a different servers, and that's why different ports and new ports. Run. Now it start working. Understand? Let's move on. Next command is, and some description again, set here your IP address, your target IP address, then port is also default. Apache mode CGI bash environment variable code injection shell shock description, exploit for shell shock vulnerability in Apache mode CGI. And here I need to copy the next command, then paste there, copy, and type here, sorry, hit enter. Then again I need to copy this one and hit enter. 192.168.1.100 hyphen 192.168.1.200, hit enter. And now let's move on. Next, our port, here is a port 80. Understand? Here is a just simple port is 80. Then you type here run and check. Yes, it's run. And when you type run and hit enter, now it start working and takes some time. But when it's provide you real result, when you provide to his real and authentic IP addresses, okay. So the run command trigger the exploit on the target. Shell shock vulnerabilities are triggered through bash environment variables. Understand? Let's move on. Next command, buffer overflow in Apache mode JK. Description, exploit for a buffer overflow vulnerability in Apache mode JK. Actually I try to explain all about these things. Now here is my network is a very slow, that's why it's nothing working good. So let's move on next command and need to conclude our lecture. Here is simple copy and then paste, hit enter, and then I will set again hosts. Just wait, hit enter. Again 192.168.1.100 comma hyphen 192.168.1.200, hit enter. And then type here set port, again 80 port. And here I need to set, oh man, okay. Now it's type here, then again run, hit enter and run command, then it start working. Then I aborted this because I don't want to working more, because I have more commands. Okay, same target IP address and port where Apache is running. And now let's move on. Next command is Apache Tomcat transfer encoding information disclosure and DOS description, denial of service and information disclosure in Apache Tomcat using transfer encoding. I need to copy next command number 8th and doing working with this same, but these all are some different. If I told you each by each about each by each, then it's take a lot of time, and my internet is nothing working good. That's why I need to conclude this lecture early. Again here 192.168.1.100 hyphen 192.168.1.200, hit enter, and then type here again our host, and again here is port 8080, understand, hit enter, port, then again type run, and now it start working, and now it showed you a result which purpose you use this command. Okay, let's move on next command and do some explanation. Same thing, the auxiliary module sends malformed HTTP requests to endorse a DOS condition or information leakage. Understand? Now next step is key Metasploit commands. Here is, you just display all configurable option for the selection mode. Now as I type actually this one, simple thing is, here is, okay, now next step is to configure a specific option. For example, you want to configure special answer. Now here you type set command, understand, 192.168.1.100, again hyphen 192.168.1.200, hit enter, understand. Now again next step is set port, set port, hit enter. Now type here run, understand. To execute the exploit or auxiliary module, here you type actually run command. Here I type run command. Now what he say, MSF option validate error, the following action failed to validate. Now here is host resolution failed. Actually, why it failed? It's failed because of which IP addresses I provide to his. It's all are dummy IP address, don't have any data. So that's why it's not make proper connection with that. Understand? Now display all configuration option for the selected modules. Understand? If you want to see, here you just type, simple thing is this one options. Understand? Check. Here is provide you HTTP delayed and description require current setting. Understand? Now here is port 80 and now here is host complete detail, which I type and which configuration I set in previous command. Understand? Now here is see complete detail about that. Okay, let's move on. General exploitation. If you want to do general exploitations, then you type here simple use this one exploitation payload. Here you just type a simple thing. Here actually, for example, I type here just a simple this one, hit enter, and now I type here set port. Understand? Here is our port and now I type here run. Now it start our working, and now what he says started reverse TCP handle on 10.0.2.1544, but no session was created. Why it says this? Because which IP address I provide to his, it's not working proper. And here is our lecture is almost finished. And please subscribe to my channel, like, share and comment. I told you all persons. I also teach complete hacking, understand, and do paid courses, provide paid courses and teach complete hacking with practically, and if possible then I will make video on this tool advanced level. Understand? Then you more learn about that with deeply.